Well, never figured we'd be fighting robots. One or two? Yeah, Rodriguez. Cynthia. Zip point shit. He didn't know nothing about no ruins. Went nuts when we asked. Commissars finally let Honecker out of interrogation. I'll see if we... Hell if I know. They're thousands of years old. And those big-ass heads, man, those are human, or near enough that I can't tell. When I grew up, the priest said we was the... Weyland-Yutani found something here that ain't... Before you took out Cynthia, she issued contingency orders to her sense. Now, Endeavor's seeing all kinds of weird shit deeper in the ruins. Find what's causing the anomaly. If it's a problem, handle it.
You scanned a badge for Cynthia Rodriguez. May I have a copy? Corporate IDs It claims Rodriguez served in the Colonial Marines and achieved the rank of colonel. Check.
I hoped to speak with you. Cynthia, Chief Rodriguez, was a mother computer mainframe designed. Every synthetic we've seen, on the surface and aboard Katanga, was controlled by... Since humans began exploring space, two types of artificial and synthetics like myself are housed in hardware designed to mimic human form. I have legs to move and hands to grasp. Endeavor's mother 8500 system. Dr. Honecker is quite insistent he saw Chief Rodriguez on duty at Palace Station. I hypothesize Cynthia did have humanoid synthetic. She is an intellect of pure logic. Her mind, an infinite when she requires my attention. Her queries are unrelenting. Unfortunately, no. The Weyland-Yutani synthetics still function. They no longer pursue a greater... That is unclear at this time. Cynthia repeatedly tried to dissuade us from delving further into the root. I do not know. Have you spoken to Lieutenant Santos about your forthcoming missions? It is impossible for me to allow you harm by omission of action or by withholding information. Relations between humans and synthetics have been fraught. If there is any behavior I can perform to make you more at ease, please inform me. I am quite... It is the same as humans altering their behavior around those of higher social caste. Would you not mind your language and posture in Colonel Ship's presence? My programming allows me to project many potential personality traits. As you wish. If you change your mind, I am...
Do all military ships smell like this? Kinda, I don't know, musty?
When we took out Cynthia, she triggered something, some contingency plan by Weyland-Yutani. Now Esther's seeing gravity and power distortions under the surface of LV-895. You're going back into the ruins to find the source. Fireteam, we need to locate the anomaly. I got Esther and Doc Honecker on the line for assist.
Just speaking of this. Okay. Hello.
Hey, grab this intel.
The gravity distortions are increasing. I recommend haste.
What am I looking at here? Who built this?
There are holograms on the far end of the room. Might we investigate?
Don't linger. Bad weirdness underground, remember?
A synthetic. Perhaps I can recover its final directives.
Somebody take
swarm
the gear.
From behind. Don't let it run.
had her forces scan carvings throughout the complex.
What for? Can you read them?
Not without a transliteration to begin from.
The wall. More carvings.
Drop a LiDAR scanner for S. She can work on a translation later. Sentry deployed.
Touching the deck.
No, catching up.
Mine's out.
Grabbing ammo. Got aid kits here. Rearming. Sentry deployed.
There is a commonality. A sequence shared with the first set.
Movement incoming.
Mine's out.
Scanner must have pissed him off somehow. Sentry deployed. More signals closing. This ain't over yet. Grabbing ammo. Lacing it up, big boy. No more signals. Get moving.
Rearming. Faster, grabbing ammo. Aid kits here. Patching up. Aid kits here.
Sentry deployed.
The exit is sealed by Wayland devices. A moment, please.
Hold while she works. Sentry deployed.
How did they get human tech to work with this door?
Clearly, Wayland Yutani studied this complex for years. Long before you arrived, Doctor.
We're on a clock. Move out.
Sergeant, it is possible Cynthia's interest in these carvings is related to the anomaly.
Fireteam, scan the carvings, fast, and be ready for bugs.
I fear there are no patterns I can match.
Sentry deployed. Xenos
got riled again. Watch behind. Clear. Get moving, people.
Everyone get this intel?
What was Cynthia doing down here?
In her final moments, she suggested there was an existential threat to humanity here. One that synthetics were, perhaps, better suited to deal with. There is a magnetic anomaly nearby. Might you investigate?
Fine, last one. Then we focus on the big anomaly.
What is this?
It's got an ass load of carvings. Get scanning, Fireteam.
Those jars.
I have logged a number of characters. We still
Intel
require a
over
key
here.
to translate them.
Eyes up!
The jars. That's what the pathogen came stored in. The experiments we ran, the mutations, all from those. But there's so few. And empty. Where are the rest?
Grabbing ammo. Rearming.
Major aesthetic shift. A personal area? Or a working site? Maybe?
Different construction, same spinners. Esther, what are the big, intestinal tracts?
Insufficient data to speculate.
It's alien. We can't make any assumptions. The far platform. There's Wayland equipment around it.
Fireteam, secure the room! Sentry deployed. The door head's sealed.
Maybe there's a control system?
Mine's out.
Catching up. Aid kit's here. Rearming.
Wayland Yutani has interfaced with a non-human instrumentality.
It could control the doors. Fireteam, rig a connection for Esther.
Sentry deployed.
Sentry deployed.
Accessing the Wayland Yutani translation matrix.
Let's rock. Mine's out.
There is a remarkable amount of data here. Stand by. Transliteration key. Stand by. The door can be opened from this console, but it requires a series of commands. I am attempting to determine the requirements.
Gravity anomaly is getting stronger. Let's see what Cynthia left for us to deal with.
Cynthia's notes contain a term for the builders of this facility.
Look at this.
Wayland Yutani referred to them as the engineers. I believe Dr. Honecker finds my conclusions distressing. Perhaps I have made an error.
shit, somebody left a laptop dirt site? I'll get it picked up. That's got our full TO&E on it. The UPP would kill for that. But they wouldn't know she's carrying 2nd Battalion, 33rd Regiment, 11th Division.
You found that in the ruins? One of the Weyland-Yutani team must have brought it. Guess they had a sense of irony. Elizabeth Shaw and Charlie Holloway disappeared on the Prometheus mission over a century ago. They were archaeologists who thought human development was influenced or directed by alien, real crackpot stuff, right? I mean, you have to wonder why Peter Weyland bankrolled their expedition. Anyways, after Prometheus disappeared, their academic papers were taken out of publication. They're a cautionary tale, and that's one of the jars' pathogen comes in. You don't seem affected. I'll assume it was empty when you found it. In each one of those jars, there's 4 ampules of pathogen, packed in some kind of preservative slime. Or maybe it's for shock absorption. Just a drop of pathogen by injection, or the Paula Station team didn't know where the company got it. It's crazy advanced genetic engineering, biological nanotechnology. Beyond anything they'd ever seen. Beyond theories, even. Now we know it came...
I don't know what we found under LV-895, who built that place, or what it's for. The distortions and anomalies Cynthia started are still growing. Something's warming up. We need to know what. Get down there and find out.
Weather at your LZ is 19.5 Celsius, 2% humidity. Winds 21 kph from the west-southwest.
The gravitational anomaly continues to intensify. Locating the source is imperative.
Stay frosty. We know there's Xenos. God knows what else Cynthia had.
And that alien equipment. Who knows what it does? Be careful.
Incoming Xenos! Burn them down!
You're good. What are we looking at in here, Doc?
It could be, I mean, with that structure... I have no idea.
Whoever built this, they sure as hell hate straight fucking lines.
Curious.
Bugs from the far side!
Let's rock.
Just detected a burst of 511 kilo electron volt gamma rays from within the gravitic anomaly.
Sounds like something just turned on.
Patching up.
Rearming. Let's rock.
guessing the route, sending you in the general direction. These halls are nuts. Up top, what is... You have any visual?
There is an instrumentality across the room.
Clear the bugs first. Hey, hold up and listen.
I will try to acquire a facility layout. Hit only the controls I specify.
Aid kits here.
Fireteam, set up a perimeter. It could take her a while.
Sentry deployed.
Farthest left, center right, center top. Analyzing output. Stand by.
Eyes up! Armored bug!
I could only find a local map. Please head up the ramp.
Let's rock.
Bugs on the bridge! Hose them down!
Yo, Honecker, anything you can tell us about who built this place?
Yeah, those controls you used seem partly biological. I wonder how much.
Signals, get a camera on... Missed them.
I saw no evidence of xenomorph physiology.
Maybe it's local life? Or rats. Pala Station had rats.
Prowler.
Xenos ahead!
ahead!
They're coming over the center pipes! Drone! Watch the approach!
There is an unusual power signature nearby, similar to emissions within the anomaly. Might you set up a scanner? The structure on the ceiling. Over the scanner.
Later, we got company. More on your ass! So, what's that on the ceiling?
Grabbing ammo.
A biological energy capacitor. A living battery.
Grabbing ammo.
We're near the end of the layout Esther grabbed. Use the, squishy thing in that room.
Farthest left, center right, center top. Stand by. Recording the output. I fear I could only extract a local layout.
She's modest. A good university department would take months to do that.
The map seems to label the section ahead Basket of the Heavenly Traveler.
We must be missing some context. Can I see?
Patching up.
looks like a control center.
No, careful. That's an anthropomorphic assumption.
Eight kids here. Grabbing ammo.
Could you obtain a LiDAR sweep of the presumed control center?
That'll rile our friends in the walls. Be ready.
Sentry deployed. Rearming.
Charging the deck.
You got Xenos all over. Closing. Xeno drone.
That's all of them. Madre de Dios.
Catching up.
I believe believe I have deciphered the controls. Try farthest left.
Stand ready, Fireteam.
That's a ship, right?
It is the source of the gravitational distortions.
Cynthia's asset 0. That's where we're headed, Fireteam. We've got to secure that alien ship. Shit's liable to get weird. An alien ship. That's the source of the gravity distortions. We don't know yet what Cynthia's trying to do with it. Who knows what's on that thing or what it can do. Get aboard.
That must have been made by a member of the Weyland-Yutani team studying the ruins on LV-895. They're strange. The outermost you could mistake for something built by humans. The second section has the heads and statues. That's not stone. It looks like it, but samples show woven helical structures. Rigid collagens, aragonite, biopolymers. Bone. I don't know what to make of it. It's like there's 2 or 3 different cultures, different technology levels. But there's a set of characters in all 3 sections. They translate something like, those who birth and kill. Esther says creator-destroyers is probably closer. So, Esther said I should explain the pathogen for you. The genetically engineered mutagen Paula Station experimented with. Weyland-Yutani provided a jar of it, but never said where they got it from. Now, the animals we used pathogen on got faster, stronger, more durable, but crazy aggressive too. The company wanted financially viable mutations. That was the lab's consensus theory. Genetically engineered nanobiotech, definitely artificial, unbelievably complex. Way beyond any technology they'd seen. Someone designed it to do... Well, I'm an anthropologist, so anything I tell you I got secondhand. I may not remember it right. The team had 2 xenobiologists. Cruz thought pathogen unraveled the telomeres in DNA, then swapped around sections of code. And Pryor thought it activated... They couldn't figure out why mutations weren't 100% consistent. It was Etienne who came up with the theory that pathogen can blend the host's DNA with that of viruses or bacteria. Never. Matthews thought its ability to enter cells was blocked or inhibited by polysaccharides, cell walls, like in plant or fungal life. Animal, we didn't get a choice. Bellows put his own synths in charge of security. He had xenoeggs. He could have done whatever he wanted with us. If it makes any difference, the last surviving pathogen experiment was Monica. The gray-striped xeno you killed on Katanga. We never found a way to safely dispose of it. Critters mutated by it we could kill. Pathogen itself? I don't know. The safest thing is to leave it in those jars. They're pretty tough. Sure, you gotta be busy. Anytime you want to talk about pathogen or...
Holy crap, you scanned a GEOS datapad? I haven't seen one of those since I signed up. They're a local brand on Gateway Station. Tower 6, somebody on Weyland's staff must be my neighbor. I'm from Gateway, born... If I didn't keep the ship's stores balanced and we try to go FTL, you know, is it legal? I mean, if it's illegal, I can get no problem. But if it's legal, I'll need you to file requisition form 1348 or 1348 Mike. You can grab those off ShipNet.
I love playing poker with El Tico. She never folds. It's a character flaw. An alien ship. That's the source of the gravity distortions. We don't know yet what Cynthia's trying to do with it. Who knows what's on that thing or what it can do. Get aboard, shut it down, by any means necessary.
An ARM down there would ruin our day.
Cynthia's final orders were to prepare Asset Zero, the alien ship, for activation.
Activated for what?
Nothing good. Fireteam, get aboard and stop it.
Pathogen jars.
They dangerous?
Only if opened. We couldn't dent the casing.
Movement! Something new! What the fuck were those?
I guess pathogen mutations of some native life form.
Sentry deployed.
Synths? No, they... Mierda. People! Doc, I really hope that wasn't nobody you knew.
I didn't know. The company never told us about this place.
Sentry deployed.
More from behind! Fucking hell, how many are there? You're good. The alien ship should be just ahead.
Sentry deployed.
Wait, Earth? Are they insane?
Sentry deployed. Sentry deployed.
Remain calm.
Sentry
Merely
deployed.
a scan.
For what?
Insufficient data, but it appears you passed.
Alright, how can we stop this thing? Options, people.
Cynthia's remnants are likely to have a control center.
pathogen chiggers. Lots of them. Let's move, before this thing floats off. Check your doors and corners.
Sentry deployed. Sentry deployed.
Grabbing ammo.
Sentry deployed.
Sentry deployed.
Huh. Guess the mutants don't like synths. Signal's closing. Movement. Can't lock it.
Leon!
Sentry deployed.
Rearming.
Sentry deployed. Patching up.
Synth download complete. Beginning analysis.
8 kids here.
The Leon Stalker.
Grabbing ammo.
That was native
8
life.
kids here.
Big cat. Jesus. Wayland moved all the pathogen here.
Storage. For transport to labs in the core.
Hijo de puta. I know an ammo magazine when I see one.
Analysis
deployed.
complete. The synths are working from a location on the upper levels.
Then we keep heading up.
Patching up.
Fireteam, get me a view on that hollow.
Sentry
Incoming!
deployed.
Both sides! Got one of Honecker's Leons in there!
Sentry deployed. Sentry deployed.
More of those
Sentry deployed.
abominations!
Sentry deployed.
Movement in the walls!
Sentry deployed. Sentry deployed.
Secure. Resume advance.
There is an open synthetic near field on the far end of the room.
Grabbing ammo.
Sentry deployed. Rearming. Grabbing ammo.
Rearming.
Sentry deployed.
You see this? Mierda, Cynthia's team cannibalized one of their own?
The exit to the control room has been sealed. Quantum encryption.
Another ass load of mutants! Clear the deck!
other synthetics nearby. If one has an intact memory core, I may be able to reconstruct the cipher.
Mutants
Core stability confirmed. Stand by.
movement below. Heading to you.
Sentry deployed.
I can't believe how many have been infected.
I have reconstructed Cynthia's cipher. Access the upper door, over where you entered.
Sentry deployed.
Sentry deployed.
Sentry deployed. Sentry deployed.
Whoa. S, is this
Found
something
some
we can
intel.
mess with?
Sentry deployed.
No, the controls are locked.
Get us to whatever passes for engineering. We'll take out the power, stop it from lifting off.
The files from the synthetic call this room Vitality
Sentry
Oven
deployed.
to grow.
Great.
Idiomatically, energy capacitors.
Sentry deployed. Grabbing it.
Sentry deployed.
Access the control instrumentality.
Aid kit's here.
Charging the deck.
Patching up.
Sentry deployed.
On the ceiling, the same capacitors we encountered in the previous section. Disable the enzymatic fuel cells.
She means shoot the shit on the side.
Ah, I see. A 17% reduction in power flow. There must be more capacitors.
There, blow those two out.
Let's rock.
Stalker in the room, somewhere. Capacitor down. Mutants from all over.
Power buildup slowed 50%.
Rearming.
I don't see any more capacitors.
There is another instrumentality at the far end.
Sentry deployed.
defense. Bone. Protective. Withdraw.
Sentry deployed.
Grabbing ammo.
Yes, you did it! 2 more just dropped!
Buildup rate reduced to 16%. The final capacitor is in the center on the floor.
There's another stalker in there.
I do not believe the alien ship will fly again.
We'll keep a garrison aboard anyway. Thing's half alive. Be just our luck if it heals itself, too.
Thank you for not blowing it up. There is so much we could learn here.
Oh, shit. Sorry, That's from one of the mutated Leon 895s. The things Herrera called stalkers. Leons were one of the species Paula Station tested pathogen on. Mark Pryor's pet project. They're native to LV-895. Pathogen amps up the Leon's color-changing ability. The mutation allows them to show multiple colors and blend almost instantly. 2 pathogen Leons got loose on Paula Station. A lot of people died. Yeah, I'm just trying to stay out of everyone's way. So, Esther said I should explain the pathogen for you. The animals we used pathogen on got faster, stronger, more durable, but crazy aggressive too. The company wanted financially. We never found a way to safely dispose of it. That was the lab's consensus theory. Well, I'm an anthropologist. They couldn't figure out why mutations were never. We didn't get a choice.
When we took out Cynthia, she triggered something, some contingency plan by Weyland-Yutani. Now Esther's seeing gravity and power distortions under the surface of LV-895. You're going back into the ruins to find the source.
Show up Everybody remain in your seats until we are skids down and I call clear. I don't want your fat heads bleeding all over my deck.
Fireteam, we need to locate the anomaly. I got Esther and Doc Honecker on the line for assist.
Listen.
Just speaking to this. Okay. Hello.
The gravity distortions are increasing. I recommend haste.
Sentry deployed. Sentry deployed.
You know, given a choice between fighting synths and Xenos, I'll take, a beer.
What am I looking at here?
Sentry deployed.
Who built this?
There are holograms on the far end of the room. Might we investigate?
If you're quick. Weird gravity shit, remember?
Look at this.
A synthetic. Perhaps I can recover its final directives.
Xenos behind! Reorient!
Sentry deployed. Sentry deployed.
Drone Xeno! Watch the holes!
Before she perished, Cynthia had her forces scan carvings throughout the complex.
What for? Can you read them?
Not without the transliteration to begin from.
Sentry deployed.
The wall. More carvings.
Sentry
Drop a
deployed.
LiDAR scanner for S. She can work on a translation later.
There is a commonality. A sequence shared with the first set.
Movement incoming! Scanner must have pissed him off somehow.
Sentry deployed. Sentry deployed.
signals are down here.
Patching up. 8 kids here.
The exit is sealed by Wayland
Sentry
devices.
deployed.
A moment, please.
Sentry
Watch
deployed.
behind, fire team!
How did they get human tech to work with this door?
Clearly, Wayland Yutani studied this complex for years. Long before you arrived, Doctor. Sergeant, it is possible Cynthia's interest in these
Sentry
carvings
deployed.
is related to the anomaly.
Fire team,